James, thank you very much indeed for joining us. So, how have the train and tube strikes affected your business?
Yeah, so good morning. So firstly, it's not just my business, it's every business in the hospitality sector at the moment, up and down the country, is suffering. Obviously, cancellations, no-shows, none of it helps. I mean, we're already in a precarious situation after last December, after Omicron, the December prior, let's not even go there. So this is the third December in a row, like you mentioned, where we're really struggling. And we need this to get us through January and February, which are always very lean months.
Poll and people in our studio here are saying that they sort of support the strikes, or more people support them than don't. What would be your message to the people going on strike and the people supporting the strike?
I think at the end of the day, there is some public support for the strike, and I think everybody is sympathetic for the workers, myself included. I'm not privy to the negotiations. I don't know whether what they've been offered is suitable or not in terms of a pay rise. All I can do is talk about how it affects my business, and more importantly, how it affects other members of the working class. So the hospitality industry has typically always been a blue-collar industry. There are plenty of people who work as waiters and kitchen porters and busboys and barmen who earn, I should imagine, considerably less than a train driver, and they're going to be negatively impacted with their wages. So the idea that you're, sticking it to the man and you're only, affecting the super rich and the billionaires is, I have to say, a little bit for the birds.
And your business, I mean, will you have then a tough year next year? Will you be able to survive? And you are the oldest family-owned restaurant in London.
Yes. Will we survive? I mean, that's the question that everybody's asking themselves going into this Christmas period. As bad as it is for us in West London, I know friends of mine who run businesses in the City of London where they have 3 restaurants, and out of 3 restaurants, they had 2 bookings between 3 restaurants. And bearing in mind that these are companies that employ 60, 70, 80, 90 people, big numbers, big levels of PAYE gets paid into the government, big levels of national insurance, big pension funds private pensions get paid in. And you think if these people let go, what's going to happen to the treasurer's coffers as well? In the time of a serious economic recession, we need more income and we need more work.
But when you've only got 2 people in your restaurant, do you close up? What do you do? I'm hearing restaurants aren't going to open all of January because there won't be the people. They can't afford the energy bills and the staff costs, so they won't be opening up. What will you be doing?
I'll be open. We're gonna fight this tooth and nail. We're going to be there every day, showing up to work, regardless of who shows up and who doesn't. Yeah. We're in a lucky position that we've been there for 55 years, over several generations. So we have a good name, we have a good reputation, but we are a bit of an outlier. I don't want people to think that because we're okay, that the industry's okay. There's plenty of restaurants, plenty of pubs up and down the country that don't have the same level of goodwill that I'm very blessed to have with all the generations that came before me.